What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto. Y'all, that boy Finesse2Tymes a fool with it. Now he down offsetting it. But on this one, I got to say, man, Finesse, he really not wrong, but he also really not right. Cause he spoke his mind and, feelings got involved and now they at each other's neck, you can say. But what I want to say, Finesse2Tymes, he from Memphis, and I know some people from Memphis. Memphis people, they the type, Memphis men, they really, especially in finesse era, they really basically about pimping. They will pimp their female for some money if they really need it. They the type, they old ladies, they will pimp them if they can get their hand on some money. But see, like Offset, I don't think he would really pimp his female out like that, for money. So when Finesse was like, you talking about you P, you ain't P. See, Finesse come from that. Offset he kind of got in his feelings because that's his wife. And how Finesse putting it like another man, football player, Stephon Diggs, all in your wife, and then they kind of stung Offset a little bit because you got to see that Offset is still a little bit in his feelings about Cardi B, you know. But on the other foot, Finesse2Tymes talking about, his baby mama, but Finesse never had a rich baby mama before. Offset got a baby mama worth millions. So for him to be saying like you suing her, I mean, if I was in a relationship and my wife got $100 million and I only got two, and we finna divorce and we have kids together, I want a piece of that pie too, because I'm finna go on my way. I was there helping you build. I saw you getting this money. I was with you. So, of course, I want my share. If a lawsuit had to come in place, I need mine too. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, the women are always suing the man. If Offset was rich and had $100 million and Cardi B only got two, she gonna really want damn near everything from him. So why, when the role a man can't do the same thing? And at this point, Offset really not a bum. He got his own money, but it's just the fact that his wife got way more money, and I got kids by you too. Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of my part of the kids. We gonna still do this half thing, but I need it. I mean, I would be the same way like Offset. See, nobody just never had a woman richer than them. A woman with $100 million that you married to. I guarantee if ASAP Rocky, if he married to Rihanna and they get a divorce, he gonna want a big piece of that pie too because he there with her now. They sharing their baby, they sharing a crib. They share their life. That's how the women do. When they divorce, they want they half too. So why a man can't be in this situation? I'm just saying. See, Finesse, if you was a pimp, that's a pimp move. That's a pimp move legally with the papers. That's all said, just pimping with the paper. That's another way. But I get Finesse. Finesse come from the bottom, man. I get it, because I come from there also. But what Offset dealing with, that's a whole nother level, man. But hey, I had to get on there because I ain't gonna lie, that boy Finesse was roasting. And I got to say, I'm not sure if this publicity. Now I don't think this no publicity stunt or nothing like that. I just think that Offset got in his feelings about how Finesse was talking about his baby mama, and putting Stephon Diggs like how he piping his baby mama down and stuff. So that definitely got the Offset got in his feelings because he started first he was ignoring them, and now he reposted, on Instagram saying stuff like he got a BBL where he look like beefing with somebody with a BBL look like a dyke or something like that. So you know how Finesse is. Finesse ain't gonna back down. He gonna give you the business. he coming raw with it, talking all type of noise. And I ain't gonna lie, some of that stuff was funny, man. But the beef that they got going, is look, just pay attention how that beef stem from him stating his opinion and he getting his feeling, and then they on the internet and they know they got an audience, so now they tension between them that's finna be ongoing. That really can lead to some street stuff if they clash head to head. You see how this internet crank the beef up? You see how beef start and how it prolong and they mad at each other and now they ready to it's whatever. It's just how beef. Sometimes beef start from nothing. Sometimes beef start with just an opinion from that person that he don't like, and then he say something that he don't like. But when you're on the internet, when you see people looking, that would make you, what's up then? Cause you feel like you got to prove a point to your audience. I ain't no weak nigga. You a bitch. All that, When really they could have just, if it wasn't no internet, they would have heard about it. Man, I ain't got time for that. They wouldn't even took it to that level. But yes, Finesse2Tymes, he one of them ones, man, he gonna clap back. And then he say he ain't no papers no more. He the type, he will crash out. But I gotta give it to Finesse. That new track he got with Jermaine Dupri, man, that thing hard. Finesse, that boy can go. He can speak, he can rap. He good, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing about Finesse, he got to learn when and not to crash out at times, he said he want peace and money. You got to start living by that peace and money. If you feel like you got to talk back, you bringing drama to you. You want that peace. If you would have seen what he type, I ain't got time for that. He make your statement. I'm peaceful over here. I'm finna do me. And then get your money. Continue getting your money. But yeah, I just want to speak on that, man, because when Finesse was like, you suing your baby, I'm like, hey, that woman worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And that was my wife. Of course, I'm going to want my share. We got kids and history together. Hey, I helped you build. He was there helping her. I guarantee you, they were married. He was there. He did something that he deserved something from her, That's just how it goes, Hey, women do it all the time. If I get a woman with 100 million or better and we divorce, I want mine. I was there with her, putting up stuff, helping her with the finances and probably taking care of the kids while she going out doing this. Yeah, we was a team. That's how that go. When you get married, especially, have and have, as they say, right? Right. But if you made it this far in the video, hit the like button, man. That boy Finesse back at it. This time he a little hilarious with it. I laugh. But hey, that's Finesse doing Finesse things, man. But I hope them boys don't take it too far. It can just go as it's going now, free words and, free posts back and forth, and then that shit roll over, That's what I hope it come to, But hey, it is what it is. It's your boy Mean Joe Green. Y'all know I'm going to come back with some more flavor, and it's all good. It's your boy Mean Green. Love, and I'm about.